need a rational basis for the belief in the existence of a creator. Belief in God is not simply based upon emotion or subjective experience or wishful thinking or what is called blind faith. Speaking as a pastor, blind faith is not Christian faith. Belief in a creator is based upon science and logic. Science tells us that the most widely accepted theory for the origin of the universe is the Big Bang, not the endless universe or eternal universe hypothesis, not the belief that the universe always existed. The belief that the universe began to exist at the Big Bang and then the expansion went from there of the universe. So then we apply logic. Logic tells us that everything that began to exist has a source or a cause. Every building has a builder. Every car has a car maker. Every person has a mother. I don't need to meet your mother to know that your mother existed. If you exist, you had a mother or have a mother. I know your mom existed. Why? Because you exist. I know there was a Picasso because his paintings exist. I don't need to see a photograph or an image of Picasso. I doubt there are any photographs of any kind there of Picasso or Rembrandt or Michelangelo. If there were, I could say that was forged, but I don't because of the paintings they have left behind. Every car maker it exists because we know he does because there are cars. Every book has an author. I don't have to meet the author of the book that I'm reading. I know the author exists. If I'm reading his or her book, the author definitely existed or still exists. Every book has an author. Every painting has a painter. It is simple logic to believe that because there is a universe, there is a universe maker. Now, I discuss this with atheists and agnostics and skeptics all the time, and it goes back and forth. And usually it comes down to a person saying, well, give me scientifically proven evidence. Give me irrefutable proof. But you don't have to have irrefutable proof of, say, someone's guilt in a court of law. A prosecutor can prosecute somebody without the so-called smoking gun. People have been prosecuted hundreds and thousands of times, even without irrefutable, absolute proof of the person's guilt, the so-called smoking gun. Oftentimes people are found guilty and sentenced and prosecuted because there was evidence beyond a reasonable doubt. And we have that when it comes to God. We have evidence beyond a reasonable doubt. As I said, every human has a mother. Every painting shows that there is a painter. Every book shows there is an author. Every building shows there was a builder. And a universe shows that there is a universe maker. That in itself is evidence beyond a reasonable doubt. You don't have irrefutable proof about a lot of things that you have faith in. When you board an airplane, you have faith that it will take you to your destination. Do you have irrefutable proof? Do you have scientifically proven evidence that your airplane will not crash? No. Now, you might say, well, the research shows that there's a very low percentage of airplane crashes. Yeah, that's not irrefutable proof. That's not scientific proof that your plane that you're on will not crash. When you're boarding your plane, you're putting your faith and trust in the hands of mechanics that you have never seen, who've worked on and repaired and built that airplane. And you're having faith in the pilots, of course. I flew to New York about 2 years ago. I didn't have irrefutable, scientifically measured proof that my airplane wouldn't crash. I just had faith. And that's all that you have when you board an airplane or a train or a bus or get into your car. We've seen a huge increase in mass shootings in America. If you go to school or go to the store or to a theater or a cinema, do you know that you will get home afterwards? No, you don't. Now you might say, well, the percentage of mass shootings compared to the population of America. Yeah, I get all that. But that is not irrefutable, scientifically proven proof that you will not be shot. If you smoke cigarettes, you do so believing that you won't get lung cancer. Do you know you won't get lung cancer if you smoke? No. Again, you can point to the statistics and say, well, the chances of getting lung cancer are, yeah, I understand all that. I get all that. But a smoker does not have scientifically proven evidence that he or she will not get lung cancer. So there are so many things in life that you and I have to take by faith because there is not scientifically based proof for. Getting on a bus, getting on an airplane, bungee jumping, skydiving, smoking cigarettes. I can go on and on. So just because you don't have what you would call scientific, irrefutable proof that there is a God does not mean that you can't believe in God's existence. Now, check out my other videos where I share testimonies of people like you and I encountering the risen Jesus. Thanks for watching. Keep the faith. God bless.